Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce the wonderful Florence Levitt.
Picture of a girl in a tattered leather book, pressed between a card and a faded rose, hanging by her knees from an oak tree in the yard, laughing as her braids tumble down her nose. Her face shines upside down with pure abandoned glee. Who would have thought that such a fearless girl would grow up me? But I can hear her voice as it reaches through the years, childlike and clear. Come and look, no hands. How long has it been since you've seen the world from here? How long has it been like she understands? And then I smile and then I put the book away. I make some coffee and I go on with my day. I make a list of things to buy and bills to pay tomorrow, what gets stamped and what goes late, and things I need and what can't wait. And I can hear her voice, and vaguely long ago recall being her. But somewhere down the road I seem to make a different choice. Maybe that's what hurts so in seeing her. I shove that book back on the highest bedroom shelf and try to stop these conversations with myself. But there she is in black and white, so full of expectation, looking at the life I've chosen. Who's the one who's really frozen? I can hear her voice screaming in my ear, come and look, no hands. How long has it been since you left me hanging here? How long has it been like she understands? She understands that I can hear her voice. I can hear her voice. Not my usual opening number, but I love that. Welcome. You know, I was thinking before I came on that doing a cabaret act is almost the definition of living moment to moment. So here we are. Thank you so much for coming. Beautiful, beautiful crowd. I'm impressed. And relieved. Okay. So I think some of you who've been here before know that we have this beautiful room all evening. There's no act after this. We can stay all night. We can party till breakfast tomorrow. So if you can stay, we'll have dinner, we'll drink, we'll eat, and we can schmooze afterwards, okay? So I love singing here. It's my favorite place. And the food is great, isn't it? Yes, okay. So let me start by introducing Paul Katz. There would not be... Before I forget, I want to say that Paul has a show, a revival of a wonderful show of his called Tales of Tinseltown that is running in Los Angeles at the moment. And so far, I understand, has not only gotten nice reviews, but there are some major blogs about it where people are writing in about how much they love it. And I think it's, right? And it's going to be extended. It was supposed to be a what?
They're recasting it right now for a longer run. But I want to say the only reason I'm not there is because I'm here with Florence.
That's right.
I'm leaving after our next show next Friday to see it myself with the original cast.
But this was so much more important. Okay. So let me get to the meat of the evening, which is that tonight you're going to hear the music of Ben Moore. And I'm very intimidated because he's sitting right over there. I happen to think that Ben is a genius. This music I have honestly fallen profoundly in love with. If you had to take a world view of what it was about, I would say it's about searching. It's about searching for oneself, as in that first number, which is the only one in the entire show where Ben did not write the lyrics. That was Marcy Heisler. He wrote the music. But every other important note and word tonight is Ben's. So searching for oneself, searching for love and happiness. What else is there? And even more, I think, specific to Ben's view, searching for some sort of joy and happiness and beauty in the face of love and loss and everything that life brings. And I think I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you judge for yourself. So as I said, that first number was about searching for oneself. And let's move on to something about finding yourself by living in the moment, as I said, day to day, and enjoying the things that you have. Let the world wait, let the time go by, let those fools flounder on their own. It's a sad state when you hear them cry. Let those fools fight their wars alone. You can try to change the world we live in. You can try to banish every fear. But let's not forget to keep what we hold dear. Let the world wait, it will still be there, with its wide walls across the land. It is never too late to begin to care for the things very close at hand. I'm not saying we should live like hermits. I'm not saying we should never roam. All I mean to say is, look what's here at home. There's a meal on the stove, and your glass full of wine, and our own bed that you once said was divine. Let the world wait, go on, set it free. It will stay right there where it lies. What a terrible state when you cannot see all the things right before your eyes. Go ahead and change the world we live in. Go ahead and banish what you fear. But I'm sure the time will come when you, by gum, will thank me for the day I made you stay right here. I remembered this contraption. I screwed that up in rehearsal. Well, we talked about searching for love. My friends in the audience know that for the past quarter century, that's just what I've been doing. For the last 50 years or so, I've been on Match.com and being fixed up. So this next song is about my fantasy of what I will feel like when I find the perfect man. Are you volunteering? I do need a volunteer from the audience. Should we torture Gene? Oh, he's eating. I think I'll torture Sander. With you in my life, all the pressures of the world are dissolving. For I've conquered fate. You're single and straight. You're not single, but And now I can look forward to being a wife with you in my life. When I think of the years I wasted with those horrible men, what a wonderful feeling to know that I'll never, ever go through that again. When love is sincere, it's all crystal clear. With you, I found a stock with the highest return. With you, I've got a lock on the savings that earn. With you, I know I found someone to love me, someone who'd never dare start wielding a knife aimed right at his wife, or who'd run in a hurry. But why should I worry with you? So much to fulfill, and you fit the bill. And now I'm like a hunter come back from the kill. With you in my life, I have captured what I've struggled and longed for, and I won't let go. Know that much I know. For now I have a plan for the rest of my life, and now I can look forward to marriage and children, love and protection from trouble and sorrow and strife. Oh, with you in my life. He's a good sport, isn't he? Well, unfortunately, there are not a lot of Sanders around. Can I say? So this next scene, I was going to say something about the horse's mouth, but I won't say it. Okay. This next scene is our own little Will and Grace moment. What a funny guy you are, things don't look so bad. What could be so terrible? Why on earth should you feel sad? Soon we'll see the day when life will go more smoothly. You'll feel bright and gay, happy. And things will work out fine, you'll see. What a silly boy you are, always quick to run. Now there's time for other things, and we can have such fun. Soon we'll see the day when life will go more smoothly. You'll feel bright and gay, happy. And things will work out fine, you'll see. Now please don't get me wrong, I know that this is hard. I also know you're strong, and that's your most important card. What a funny guy you are, worry day and night. What could be so terrible? Don't you know we'll be all right? With all the luck we've seen and all that lies before us, we'll be like king and queen. Well, that's the way it has to be. Better days for you and me. Yes, things will work out fine. Just wait and see.
Life is such a strange affair, you think you've got it planned. But sometimes there are certain things that we don't always understand.
Feelings deep inside don't change if you don't want them. I know how much you've tried.
But what I really mean to say is life is filled with problems now, and what I need is time to figure out.
Who can say what love is when love is so many different things? And voices try to tell you what to feel. They can't tell the world's illusions from what's real. Try to listen to what you alone can reveal. For who can say what love is when love is our greatest mystery? For there is simply no one man can dream of who has the power or the right to say for anyone exactly what is
All better.
So let's do a Prince Charming moment. We were talking before about all our different ideas of when you say true love, what pops into your head? Well, what pops into my head is Lancelot and Guinevere. I don't know why. I have this medieval vision. So here is a medieval Prince Charming number. Prince Charming, can you play the piano?
It's another scene. Can you tell that now?
Another scene.
Let the walls fall down, let the goldfish drown, let the maid serve tea to the horses, let the debts pile high and the old men cry, let the nosy pry as they may, for the time must come when you bang your drum and you live your life in your own way.
No more fools to bear, no more suits to wear, no more time spent lost in disguises. Now we're who we are and we're flying so far, so we'll leave this town with its wide renown. Let the stifling walls fall down. Are you afraid of being daring? Sword in your hand, afraid to lunge? Just look around you and then take the plunge. For we soon will be where our days are free and where love is
all we'll ever need forever. We will never doubt it, never, no, not ever, never, ever, never.
Let the walls fall down, let the buildings crumble into pieces. We'll be on our way, while the prudish frown and the jesters clown. Let the walls of fear fall down.
Soon we will be together there in the sunny weather,
There where with the grace of God we'll live, with no sickness or pain. Let the walls fall down that enclose our hearts.
Let us not be guarded or frightened.
Let the hope we share keep away despair. And let laughter crown all the love we found. Let these walls of fear see how a flower brightens even the hour when the night encircles our lives with darkness. Still it survives to learn that sunlight and moonlight fade and then return. Knowing its time is fleeting, knowing it soon will die, still it beams and smiles at the world. So see how a flower blossoms, see how a flower breaks free and blossoms. Why are we scared to follow, even as years depart? For hasn't a simple flower a lesson for the heart? Well, moving from something very sweet and optimistic to a little more reality. It's not all happy endings, is it? We were the happiest couple of all during our 2-year affair. On the street, anyone you chanced to meet knew without a doubt that love was there. Yes, we were the happiest couple you'll find. Think of our trips to the country, how we'd play, running through the fields of hay. I could hardly breathe, but never mind. And those romantic evenings, dining by candlelight, you left me with the greatest thrills and greater bills, but that's all right, 'cause we were the happiest couple of all. How did it end? Let me see. Life was fine, living out your grand design every single day from A to Z. You chose it all down to my toothpaste, and as you said, you did it all for me. Oh, and of course the night times, memories I'll always keep. You always knew the right times, never mind if I was fast asleep, 'cause we were the happiest couple of all. Even your cats were okay. And recall, I was not upset at all on the day you gave my dog away. My sweet little doggie. 'Cause we were the happiest couple of all. That's what you're telling me now. Well, my dear, maybe it's becoming clear what we had was not the cat's meow. You had your head up in the ozone, and things were just how they should be. But you neglected to check in with me. I can tell you right now without blinking, and it's why I am singing this song. If you ever should find yourself thinking that we were the happiest couple of all, you're wrong. Hello. Relax. Okay. We are going now into the heart of the act in more than one way of speaking. I do think that Ben's true gift is ballads. Not that everything else is wonderful, but these are amazing. So I'm just going to do a bunch of them, and I'm not going to say another word about them. I don't know why I rage at everyone I care about. It's like I'm in a cage. I see the world, but I'm not in it. And though I wouldn't blame you, please don't walk away. I don't know why I hide when I know you would be with me. Can't tell you why I've lied when there's so much I've longed to tell you, but all that's left for me to do is say, don't walk away. Don't walk away from our affection, from how it feels to be a pair, from all the love you know we already share. I feel as if my brain is caught up in a tidal wave, so much I can't explain, so many things I'm scared of feeling, but what we have is real, so now I say, don't walk away, please. Don't walk We never bargained for this, I know. Who expects the unexpected? But now you're saying that I should go. I'm better off, no need to stay. Don't look back, it's best this way. But darling, how can I leave you when I barely can dream without you, and I barely can smile a lonely smile without you near me? How can I leave you when I search in your eyes for answers, and I still feel surprised at what I see? You still surprise me. I know I can't ignore the fearful days that we have known. I'd face 1,000 more to be here beside you. I have nothing alone. It's strange, you know, but when you said that I should go, I never really used to be. I look around inside this lonely room, and I remember how it was between us. You were the music in my life. You were a part of every dream I hoped for. Your tender eyes would make my spirit bloom. I see you in this lonely room. The things around me speak of memories about the days I shared with you. And sometimes I can almost feel you here. But tell me, what am I supposed to do? I want the music in my life. I want the feeling of your arms around me. Your love alone made me feel safe and strong. Now tell me, where do I belong? Beyond this lonely room. Beautiful meadows of tender grain under a bright summer sky. These are the things I recall from that day in July when I met you, still crystal clear, but time rushes by. Where has summer gone? Must the days race on? Where's the music I recall? And the feeling, was it there after all? And why do places change? This land, it seems so strange. Why the darkness in these skies? Why your loveless eyes? And our dreams, mere flights of fancy, only clouds we're hanging on. And is love a cruel illusion, beckoning, reaching out, then gone? I look around me, what do I see? A world that's changed. Nothing's changed but me. What can I tell you? I lost my way. I thought I knew just what to do, what words to say. But all I know is life goes on and I must face another day. What can I tell you that you don't know? For you have seen me try and fail and struggle so. And here I am once more defeated, with no friend or place to go. But listen, you're always with me, and once the day's begun, I find the peace of mind to do what must be done. And when the starlight gleams, and silently the moonlight beams, it's then I have the chance to find you in my dreams, where I will hold you until the night is gone, before the day once more will ask me to go on. What can I tell you that God's alone? For they have closed the final door to you somehow. But I will always search to find a way to let you know that, darling, I love you so. That's what I can tell you Do we have a hand for Paul? A hand for this lovely restaurant, beautiful room. There's a gentleman named Derek who was serving here. I don't see him here, but he is a techno genius and was an amazing help with all this equipment, as was Jim Verne, who is doing the taping. These guys really came through in a pinch. A little hand for Sander for being a good sport. But now I really would, I'm not going to say anything. I would just like Ben to stand up and take it out. I wasn't planning on saying this, but just because I think Ben should be famous already. He gave me, when he was giving me some of his music, on Deborah Voigt's CD, is it American Songs, American Songbook?
Basically, it's called All My Heart.
All My Heart, okay. And it's got a selection of Leonard Bernstein, Charles Ives, is it? Charles Ives, and 6, 7, or 8 of Ben Moore.
Yeah.
So he is famous. Okay. And Paul doesn't let me forget, we would not be here tonight without John Znidarsic. Could you please stand up? Which brings us to the theme of the evening. Such a strange world, heaven knows, where from darkness daylight grows, where from misery and from sorrow suddenly there's a reason to live. Such crazy fool, don't lie there crying. The world can be so cruel, but see the dawn. Such a strange world. And here we are in this place we know so well. No shooting star can ever tell us what we'll be, for only we possess the key within this strange world. Take a breath now at last. What we have to do, it's as clear as the dawn. For in this strange world full of chance, what can we do but join the dance and not despair of life with all its sorrow? For it is plain to see we've cared so much for such a strange world.
Lawrence Levitt, ladies and gentlemen. Songs of Benjamin. Once again, Florence Levitt.
Is there anything we can just do off the cuff? Just kidding. Since I'm doing it off the cuff, I have to review the words now. Okay, let's go. I believe the barren hills will bloom again, sending sweet aroma through the air. I believe the fledgling dove will fly without a care. High up in the blue, I believe it's true. And I believe that in the end the world is kind, though we see despair at every turn. I believe these frightful days could be our chance to learn how to know what's real, how to truly feel, how to see the world anew. I can guess what you're thinking. I'm hopelessly naive, but it was you, my dear, who taught me to believe. So why the big surprise? It's right here in my eyes. It's time to look at me and realize that I believe that we will find our way at last, even though we stumble all around. I believe that what we've lost will one day soon be found. Tell me I'm a fool, tell me it's not true, but I can say as plain as day that I'm this way because of you.
Songs of Ben Moore.